Alright. See nothing else? Nope. Okay. I guess I'm going to have a movie time. Well, one day they'll let me in their rooms.
New York, what a town. Nico's got something planned for you.
Oh.
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room.
A rite of initiation? She's gonna kill me. Take my blood. Tell me I'm useless.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up, something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Sure.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Let's see here.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom.
Yeah.
You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
What? I'm so confused.
So, what did you think of the movie?
So I have to give them gifts?
I
No matter what?
understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
The Runaways.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the six of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Well, that's depressing.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm
All
glad
right.
to see you're using your free time productively.
Time to get scolded.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Suns' latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Ah, Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Oops, I hurt your feeling. Oh well. Charlie! Don't bite my finger. Uh-oh, boy.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. To the Blood Gate we go. Oh, I can sprint now.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
Whoa, I see something
do.
swirling around in the background.
But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Hold. Hold. Was ist das? Deserted Barrens. There are numerous haven locations on the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for a special daytime hangout with a hero or... What? You're telling me I can only use that once with like certain heroes? That's lame. Of course, now I feel like I need to explore. this a haven? No? Okay. Back we go. Taking my shrooms.
Hunter, hello.
Trial of the Elder Gods. Oshter. Oshta. Okay, whatever. Let's go.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Oh!
The old gods
Okay.
are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called
Fight
the
2
giver of
march to each
justice.
enemies in the
You can expect a
area.
fair fight, or at least her
Quick
idea.
slash.
You were too weak for this fight. No mercy for the servants of God. Your mother abandoned you.
I don't know what Mark
We cannot
does,
possibly
so I'm
match
just
yours.
gonna do that.
I am impressed.
Alright. That's it. Oh, I guess I could have killed more.
I must have angered them.
I hope I can learn like a
To
passive
our girl,
skill
these
to
hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
nope. Alright. Slash you. Hey, think I see some crud.
Feel my call.
Oop, still got it. This. Quick slash into you.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Leave some for the rest of us.
Okay, that was
Girl,
simple.
Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
I like it. Ooh. Adventure. Secret items.
This looks like a
Oster's gift allows magical locks and gates to be open. Open will allow you to access the areas of the Abbey and its ground, which are locked by magical means.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you,
I mean,
as
I've been
well as your
deaded
mother,
once.
are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
So I gotta go up here. R2.
She
Okay.
believes in our purpose.
No key. Alright.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
New gamma coil to analyze. Okay.
Good girl, Charlie.
I said I got new clothes, right? Oh boy, I can get all this stuff. I don't think I care for any of that right now. Right? No? So okay. Where's the like the humble, just walk around with a hoodie and jeans?
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Does not seem right to intrude in their space.
No, screw that. Break into their house. the rooms.
Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly, but the last couple of months, she's been in a real bad mood.
At least I'm not the only one.
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this.
That's all you say. That's all you say, dude. I wish I brought Gabe along. I don't even know who Gabe is.
There are cracks in this wall. The goddess must be busy.
Of course she is. Doesn't care about little old me. What this door? Got it.
Blessings of the goddess.
Arcane keys can open the arcane chest scattered around the abbey and its ground. And there's a fire. So that one doesn't work, that one opens. So let's try this. For some reason I thought that was playing through the controller, and I was gonna be like, what is that? 'Cause that's like the one thing I hate about the PlayStation's like new DualSense stuff that they did, is that they have the speaker and the controller. Kinda annoying. The Sunnybrook. Every door that's marked you can open now. Open sesame!
Noble Oster guides my hand.
No. Yes. Yes. Ooh, vessel created by witches to honor the innocent. 25 bonus resources. To increase their arcane level, successfully using words of power, exploring the abbey grounds, and even penning Charlie will grant arcane knowledge, which can increase. At higher arcane levels, our hunter will gain increasingly powerful rewards from the abbey grounds and arcane chests. Open sesame!
Goddess of Order approves.
Oh wait. I feel like the moment I explore everything, there's gonna be nothing else to do. The Wheel of Fortune. Domino knows the way in which the wheel will turn and shows the answers in the playing card she displays. This card represents luck and good fortune along with opportunity and future. I wonder if the heroes that they use on here will show up. Okay, so I need a different one for that.
Must not be her purview.
No tarot. Death. Death stands before the black vortex surrounded by the prized infinity stones, tempting us with the possibility this card represents transformation and entering a new phase in one life. Well, I did come back from being dead, so I guess that counts. Moonlight on Mount Lafayette, New Hampshire. The Scenic Trail. I am so lost right now. So it came from, I think, that way somewhere. You gotta collect things. Adventuring is the only way. Okay, went up there. There, got that there. Over here? What's up here? Sorry, it's like the soul sacrifice table thing. Justice. She-Hulk probably holds the scales of justice and one hand and her briefcase in the other. She's ready to face the courtroom. This card represents justice and fairness and righting the wrongs of the world. Oh boy. Okay, that's the way he came from. So now we go this way. Okay, so there's gotta be the other, some other stuff. The remains within are still thoroughly protected.
It is one of the
rod.
elemental rods.
This quartz stone is so light it almost floats. Fluffy white and gray whorls conceal a core of rolling thunderclouds which emit small bursts of light from time to time. Okay, so that's for something else. So now I have the fire, water, and air, I believe, right? Quest items. Yeah. Combat items. Nothing. Nope, wrong button. Alright, so we explored that way. Let's see, we get there, can't go here. We went through this and we shot here, so that means we gotta go this way. It's fast travel. I guess we can't fast travel. Alright. Well, that sucks right now. So it says with the arcane that your chests increase too, so should I hold on to them? Question mark? What? The door, no, wait, oh. Old Midnight Suns mystery. Oh great, now I gotta go find all those. And I feel like I've ran past a couple already, so that's just great. Inspect. Breaker of chains.
Interesting.
Son of this land.
That is something. What is this?
Huh. Okay. Maybe let's do this one first.
Oster smiles upon me.
So that's a different stone, though. Okay, so you need to learn a different spell just to do that stuff. Hunter's Journal. Lilith is no longer the light that she once was. All that remains is darkness, darkness that wears the face of the woman I once called my mother. I'm prepared to lay down my life, for many will perish if I do not act. Only one of us shall walk away from the storm, and that awaits. It will be me. Be me. I can feel it. There are only moments left. Unlocked common gift and strength tonic. Nice.
Intriguing.
Truly affect the gods.
Ah, I see.
More
Curious.
stuff. Unknown
I
grave.
was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Intriguing.
Handmade father doll. Doll for my father. I spent extra time on this one. So this one's my dad? Question mark? Mark.
This rubble looks loose.
Alright. Open sesame! Nope.
The gods are fickle. Curious.
Cleo. Agatha always makes me laugh. My aunt is so serious, though, always. Sometimes I catch her smiling like a little girl, but only when she's with Agatha. With me, she's just serious. The way she looks at me, sometimes I don't think she knows what I see, but I do. She's afraid. She's afraid that I'm going to be just like my mother. Just like my mama. A evil psycho lady. Yeah. No, so I can I walk up this? No. Cheerful overlook. There's so much to explore.
Blessings of the goddess.
Stone terrace.